Hello, hello, Patti here, your voice and face behind PjStylin. So popping on to do a full, well not a full, but an application here for you guys. I am going to do the dot method. You guys might know it more as like the cheetah hack, that type of thing. I don't usually use this technique a whole lot. I know it's super popular on social and it's really gone viral. However, you know, it's a great technique. I just find for mature skin, I prefer to apply my makeup with my brush and do that kind of thing. But I'm going to go through and do a dot application for you guys and just show you how easy that is done. I'm using my eyeshadow brush to apply. And hello, hello. How's everybody out there? Nice to see everybody. Okay, starting with contour. I just went in actually with my sponge and my setting spray, and I just like to dab out a few key areas on me that are a little bit oily. I just find it really helps the makeup to adhere. It's a great little trick if you're somebody with an oily complexion and you're a little bit challenged that way. So I'm gonna go in. My palette's pretty sad. I'm needing all my colors. I have to melt them down and refurbish. But anyhow, here's my palette. This is what it looks like. I'm going in. I'm going to start with contour. And my choice today is Astoria. And I'm just going to, oh, here we go. Let's go. And I'm going to do Astoria contour. Okay. Going a little bit darker today. I think that when I'm teaching or like showing you guys online, I like to go a little bit darker so you can really see what I'm doing. I'm going to go around here, going around my hairline. I'm going to do my jawline. And just like so. Okay, good, good. I am now going to go in, maybe I'll do a little bit of color correction for you guys. I haven't done any color correction in a bit. I'm going to use a color called Frenchie. Frenchie is one of our lip and cheek colors. I'm just going to tap into Frenchie with my finger, and I'm just going to pat out underneath my eye here where I have some purple and blue pigmentation. This technique works really great. So when you do your color correction under your eyes, the thing is that you want to see the color, like it has to cover the area, but you don't need to put on so much that it's really thick and heavy. That's not the idea. The idea is to just get it on there so it supports the rest of the colors that you're putting on the face. Okay, so color correction done. Now I'm going to go in with my main highlight color. And my main highlight color today is going to be Mango. So just dipping into Mango, and let's do this. So I'm going to go dot, 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 dot. And you know what? Truthfully, I probably could have just got away with Mango under my eyes today, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of what that's like. So, okay. So Mango everywhere that we did not contour, really that simple. Voila. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is brightener. I'm going to go in with Sunlit. I'm going to brighten the inner corner of my eye. Right like that. I'm going to brighten between my brows. Okay. I'm going to brighten the outer edge of my eye. Just like that. Never fails whenever I do a live. My dog always barks. Doing the center of my nose. I'm going to do a little bit above my lip. I'm going to do a little bit right underneath my contour. I always like to do a little bit of my brightener right underneath my contour. It really helps to kind of lift things up. And I always like to do a little bit of brightener just on that crease. And I always like to just pull a little bit down these laugh lines. Okay. All right. So what do we got here? 4 tins of color because I did that color correction as well. I'm actually going to do my brightener on my lids too because you can use it as an eyeshadow base or you can just leave it, right? So either or. So you guys are getting the general gist here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my contour brush first. Going in with our contour brush, I'm going to spray it with a little bit of setting spray. And I'm just going to blend my contour. Okay, you guys can see just how easily that's done. And the idea with this makeup is the colors that you've put on your face, you want to leave them generally in that area, right? So, you know, don't get freaking nuts and crazy and get pulling your colors all into each other. Like, just kind of work with the colors that where you've put them and then blend them through. And it's really, really that easy. I'm going to pull this contour down onto my neck a little bit. And voila. Now I'm going to take my blush bronzer brush. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of setting spray. And then I'm just going to start blending out the rest of my colors. It's really that simple. I'm just using little round circular motions. You can also use like a little stippling technique if you like. You know, straight in, straight out. I'm just kind of pushing the makeup in, just like this. The thing with this makeup is it blends so easily and seamlessly. It's not hard to do. I do like, however, if you're going to use this technique, this dot technique, to go through and use your setting spray on your brush. I really do find it helps to blend the color a little bit easier. I'm going to do my upper lids. I just love how frigging fast this goes. Like so fast, it's so good. Okay, you guys getting the idea here? Now, if you feel like your contour is still a little bit heavy or liney, just simply go in with your brush and tap it out, right? The more you tap it out and the more you blend it, the more this makeup dissipates. It warms up to the skin, it blends in and melts very, very easily. So just like that. And the same with around the hairline, same with the jawline. If you feel like it's too strong, just kind of tap it out. And it's really that easy. Okay? You guys get the general idea, and voila, I'm done. I do, however, have a few little acne spots that I'm just going to kind of dab out with a little extra coverage. I'm going to use a color called June. And I'm just simply tapping them. I have such a little amount of product on my... and I will just tap. I'm actually going to use my sponge for this, just to tap it a little bit, just like that. Voila, done. Easy peasy, guys. So easy. Got another nice little pimple on my forehead. I will hit that too with a little bit of June. But how was that for you? So basically went in with 4 tins of color. I used 2 different brushes, and you technically could just use your blush bronzer brush and you could blend your contour with that as well. I went in, I contoured, I color corrected my eyes a little bit. I put my main, hey Erica, how are you, girl? I put my main highlight color on. I did my brightener around my eyes, and now I'm good to go. So I will move forward into doing some blush at this point. Actually, I'm not gonna do my blush yet. I'm going to do my bronzer first. I'm a big bronzer girl. I love bronzer. And let's show you exactly where bronzer goes. So I'm going to use my eyeshadow brush to apply that as well. I'm going to use Bella bronzer today. Just picking up some bronzer. And bronzer goes on all our high cheekbones. Bronze, bronze, bronze. I love our bronzer. So easy to use. A little bit of bronzer underneath this contour area here. Bronzer on all the key areas that the sun would hit. Sometimes I don't even contour my nose. I'll just use my bronzer as my contour. I do like to contour my nose, and normally I would, but I forgot to do that today. So I'm going to use my bronzer. I do a little bit of bronzer on my chin, and I always bronze down the center of my neck to just tie in with my chest, which is much darker than the rest of my face. Again, picking up my blush bronzer brush, I'm going to use the small end that I used to apply my main highlight color. and I'm just going to blend. Really that simple. Okay, and the same here. I don't know if you guys are bronzer girls all year long, or some girls just like to do bronzer in the summer. I'm like an all year long bronzer girl. Like some days I can get up and just bronze and hit some key areas, cover some pimples or whatever, and I'm good to go. I think bronzer is amazing. It is a must-have for me. Okay, chin, and then tie in this little neck problem here into the darker chest. And voila, good to go. Now a little bit of blush. Whatever shall we do for blush today? Hi, I'm going live right now. Upstairs, I guess. Sorry, 1 minute. Okay, so I am going to go in with a color called, let's do black cherry. I haven't done black cherry in a long time. This one here. Black cherry is not, it's very sheer. It looks so strong and deep, and people are probably get kind of scared by it, but it's not bad at all. It's beautiful and it blends so easily. I'm going to come down here kind of like on my high cheekbone, and I'm just going to tap it back. Okay. And tap it back. And I love color on my cheeks. I think that color on your cheeks makes you look alive. It makes you look healthy. It makes you look like you're glowing. I know a lot of women, when I'm color matching them, they're like, I don't wear a lot of blush. And I'm always surprised by that, because blush just makes you look healthy. Like, look at the difference putting blush on makes. Not only that, but it builds volume in your cheeks, right? It's what gives you volume and dimension. It's the best. I love it. I can't say enough about it. Okay, so that's pretty much our application. I'm going to go in with a little bit of vanilla dust, simply because I'm a little bit oily, like I said in the beginning, and I like to do that T-zone area. So I'm just going to go in with my little blend brush, pick up a little bit of vanilla dust. Very sheer product, very light, doesn't alter any of the colors on your face, and it really does help to hold your makeup in place. Like, it's pretty good that way. I think it's a nice little powder. And trust me, I was like a powder girl for years. Like, I mean, powder the bejesus out of my face. Well, when you're oily, that's what you tend to do. Just keep adding more powder, right? Then you wonder why you're just keep getting more and more oily. It's like a vicious circle that you never get out of. But since I've started using this makeup, I have no issues with oily skin and my makeup falling off, any of that stuff. I have a lot of women that will say to me, I can't use cream makeup. I'm too oily and it's just not going to sit on my skin properly. Well, it will, trust me, I'm the same. So with the right prepping of the skin and the right amount of makeup and the right brush. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I do not have my glasses on. I can see. Oh my God, isn't that awful? That's how blind I am. I find it so challenging to go live because I can't wear my glasses and I really can't see what it looks like. So I am hoping that this is turning out okay. I do have a little mirror here that I look into, refer to once in a while. I'm going to have to, because now I'm putting my mascara on. And I am using my Beauty Counter Think Big mascara. I just went back to using my Beauty Counter mascara. I was using Prime Cosmetics mascara, which I was really enjoying as well. But I do love this mascara as well. And this mascara has no carbon black in it, very healthy. So if you're somebody that, is really conscious of that kind of thing, you're going to love this mascara. It delivers great results. Or if you're somebody that's like super sensitive, you have eye issues, you wear contacts, you've had, cataracts, whatever the issue is, laser eye surgery, and you're really just conscious about what it is. Well, we should all be conscious about what we're putting on our skin and near our eyes. But, or you care about, the ingredients and what's happening. This mascara is awesome. I like it. It's really quite buildable too, so you can go back in. It's not clumpy. I can go back in and do another coat and create more length and more volume. Not a problem, just like I am right now. I find that even as this mascara kind of ages, and you know how after your mascara is open, you've had it for a while, your mascara starts getting thicker and that kind of thing. I haven't noticed that with this mascara at all, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'll do a little bit under my eyes too. And here we go. Not going to do any eyeshadow today. I have found that lately, like, I don't know if it's been summer or what, I've been keeping my makeup really super light, and I'm enjoying that. It feels really natural. It doesn't feel heavy. That's what I love about this makeup. It is, it's amazing that way. Okay, so now I will go in with a little bit of illuminator. Let's go in with a little bit of Photoshop here. I'm just going to do a little bit of powder illuminator just right here on my blush line. I'll do it on both sides. Pretty, pretty. Illuminator is so gorgeous, and it does really add to the dimension of the makeup. I find it really helps with that, and it's just so pretty. It's a pretty accent, right? Like you turn in certain ways and the light hits it, as you can see, right? The light hits it in so many different ways. Honestly, not something I probably like wear on the daily, but gorgeous piece, gorgeous accent piece. And if you love illuminator, you can use it as eyeshadow. Like I just applied it above my Cupid's bow, and that's fun too. Okay, I think that is about it. I need a little bit of lip. I haven't even been wearing a lot of lip color, to be honest. I've been keeping it really kind of subtle. However, I always like to line my lips a little bit. My go-to is indigo. And I'm just going to line the outer edges. And I guess I'll use black cherry on my lip today. I used it on my cheeks. You guys can see what it's like on the lips as well. It's really quite pretty. Great color for fall too. I like the plums and the mauves and that kind of thing for fall. Okay, I feel like I've done a brutal job kind of lining my lips, but again, I don't see well. Okay, is that all right? I sure hope so. Okay. And I'll go in with black cherry. I was gonna go in with my Beauty Counter lip, but I'll go in with black cherry. The same color that I used on my cheeks. Just gonna dip in with my finger. What's really nice about these colors as well is you can layer these colors, which is awesome. Like had I lined my entire lip with indigo, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm like, what am I missing here? Had I lined my entire lip with indigo, this would have looked so much darker, right? And that's the beautiful thing about it. Just layer the colors and it changes everything up. Okay, so I don't know where I just put my, anyhow, I don't know where I put my brush, but you guys get the general idea. Okay, so that is it. That is my full makeup application. Was that not so easy? I think I used like 5-6 tints of color. I look a lot fresher than when I started for sure. And it's super easy, super fun. And I love how hydrated and moist my skin looks. I don't look dried out. I look like totally refreshed and I feel refreshed. And the beautiful thing about it is I don't feel heavy. I don't feel cakey. So good. So if anybody's interested in a color match, definitely reach out. I'm here to color match you. I will put the link underneath in the I don't know. Yes, I can put the link in the comments. You can also find my color match link on my homepage, just anywhere on any of my social sites, it's there. If you want to direct message me, not a problem. I'm here. If you have any questions, definitely reach out. Okay, guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Ciao for now.